Hello everybody, this is Ken Fanger, President of On Technology Partners, and this is my walk to business. I am actually in Washington, D.C. this week for the 10,000 Small Business event, trying not to trip, and I'm hoping I can catch this. Yes, so I wanted to make sure I had this in the back as I did my video today. So it was a phenomenal session. 10,000 Small Businesses was amazing. If you have not joined the program, you should join the program because what you get is so much beyond the time you commit to it. But in it, the founder of Home Depot, Ken, was talking, and he did a great talk, but he said something that really kind of hit me, and I realized kind of in a way that I needed to address. And I thought the Washington Monument here in the background would be a perfect way to have this conversation. What he said was, if you don't love the country, get out. And I've heard that argument, and I've heard that said by Democrats, by Republicans, by whoever at the time is in power and doesn't like that the other side doesn't want to have that. But I'm going to tell you something. Those divergent voices are critical. I am absolutely in favor of things like having Ann Collier go and present at all the universities. I think we need to stop trying to stop the voices of the other side. We should not sit there and lock people out, not hear their words, because the truth is, when you don't hear the other side, when you don't hear the things that you think you don't want, you actually end up doing more damage to yourself. I just saw something recently that Winston Churchill actually set up an entire department whose only job was to prove his ideas wrong. And I thought, wow, now that is a person who is willing to truly understand the other side of the journey and give it commitment so that he can be better. So when you sit there and you think, whether you're Democrat or Republican, you should not be in this country if you're not loving it. Just because you disagree doesn't mean you don't love it. In fact, it probably means you do, and you should be heard. So whoever it is, whenever you have that feeling like the other side shouldn't be listened to, shouldn't matter, take some time to hear it. Listen to what they're saying. Understand whether you like it or not, and more likely you will not like it, that it actually still may be valid. Doesn't make it wrong just because it's not yours. So let's not tell everybody to leave the country. Let's ask them why they think that they're right and why they think, and not yelling at each other, not saying you're an idiot, not saying, because that doesn't help. Ask what they're really thinking. Find out what really is driving them to feel the way they're feeling, and don't take the time just to bash them down and say, you're wrong, you're an idiot, get out, which is very easy, and it's what we seem to do far more often than we should. Instead, let's go and take some time to learn from that diverse viewpoint. Make sure that we consider that we are not always right. And even if we are right, doesn't mean the other person doesn't deserve to be heard or understood. And so as I do this and finish up my time here at 10KSB, I hope you all understand hearing and believing that others have a right to have a point of view is one of the best things you can do. I'm Ken Fanger, On Technology Partners, and this is Walk to Business in absolutely wonderful, bright Washington, D.C. Okay, until next time, have a wonderful time. Thank you and good night.